Hello once again everybody to Minecraft Madness, and welcome to my humble abode. Yes, it's very fine, and that is for a reason, and the reason of why we are in my wonderful humble abode is for what we're going to be doing today. And what we're going to be doing today is actually 3 different things, 2 of which I've been wanting to do forever. Number 1 is, we're gonna be fixing up all the loose ends that we've left behind in, all the previous, episodes. And then number 2, we are going to be, checking out every one of these builds that we have done in the past 45 episodes. Now, we have built so much, so, yeah, we'll better get a move on. And at the very end, I'm going to be doing some freaking sweet things to the dance club that we didn't get to do last episode. Alright, so, yeah, first of all, we are in my wonderful home. This is our old butler's home, little place. And, he kind of ran away. And that's our great little kitchen. And, this is our little bathroom with our little squatting hole. After which I realized I could have used a cauldron. But, yeah, so we've done quite a bit of stuff. This was actually our first build, and we've added on to it over the episodes to, make it pretty big, I guess. And, this was where, Sergeant Oinkers lived until he went to go to the training outpost that we built very recently. And then, of course, this is my room where I've, spent many nights. Yeah, with my skylight and everything. And, of course, as you can see, it is in peaceful mode, and that is because I do not want to be bothered by little beasties while I'm going through all this. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is a little, we're not going to do this in any chronological order, yes, we did this in this episode and this episode, nah. We're just going to do, just a little run through. Now, of course, this is our supply shed that we had built a little while ago, and as you can see, I'm running a really barren on, supplies, and that's because, I don't know, throughout 45 episodes you tend to lose a lot of stuff. And then this is our nation of sugarcane that slowly grew way bigger than I wanted it to be, but we're gonna head in the back before we go to the front. Now, of course, there's our Knights Guild, and I never removed that little dirt tower. We'll do that for our fixing up stuff. Then, of course, we have our farm with our 1 chicken because I've killed them all. And then I haven't really opened that door in a while, so I don't want any of them to escape. But that is our barn that we built very recently. That was a failed project that I probably should have recorded, but decided not to. I was going to revamp the farm, never ended up working. And now this is our massive sheep farm that I've been using way too often in these past episodes, because, I don't know, I want to. Shut up. Alright, and then this is our fail football stadium, because these are my older episodes, and in my older episodes, my builds just weren't as epic, you know? Yeah, this one was, wasn't really on my top 5 list. Alright, now, heading out into the desert, there's actually quite a few other builds in here, and I don't actually think that there's any entrance into here, so I'm gonna make my entrance. Yeah, this never happened. Alright, and then, of course, this is our training outpost, where, we do all that training and such. Now, of course, this is totally illegal in every way, but yes! Now, over there is our, freaking sweet docks that we never ended up using very often because, if you go a little farther out that way, it ends our map, and I don't really want to move into other maps and such. And then this is our boat house that I never ended up really fixing up too much. Still looks kind of like crap. Man, I'm showing you all my least favorite buildings first. That's generally never a good idea. Alright, so now that we've gotten pretty acquainted with our episode today, I'm going to be given my common question of the day. My common question of the day is, what was your favorite build? Out of every building and every structure and every sweet thing that we've ever built, what was your favorite? Because, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of things to choose from. And I want to hear you guys' feedback. So leave your not your suggestions. I'm too acquainted with asking you questions about our buildings. Just leave your favorite in the comment section below. Yes, below, you know, that place down there. I'm pointing, but you can't see it. And then, of course, we also built our bridge. Very magnificent. Yeah, pretty dang fine. And then that over there is the nether portal. That nether portal took actually a lot longer than I ever wanted it to be. Probably took about 3 episodes just to get all this stuff to get it. Mostly because 2 of those episodes were finding diamonds. But, yeah, so that was a little bit harder to do. But over here in the secluded area, which I've chopped down all the trees leading to here, I don't know why, is our bunker. And in here is Timmy the giant space creature iron golem thing. And then this is our little armory that we never ended up adding much to. But I might want to switch out my helmet. I don't know. And then, of course, in here is our little bedroom in case of stuff, and the coolest picture ever. And then, yeah, so that one was a pretty cool build. This was one of the very earliest Super Saturdays that we ever did. I think it was maybe the third? Yeah, the third. And, yeah, so we've came very far from these episodes. Now, next thing I want to show you is Timberland. I love Timberland. We'll show you Timberland. Now, of course, if you've been following the series, you've seen all of these and everything, and you probably have very good memories of me screwing up at every turn. Alright, the population has actually grown quite a bit, even though you can't see anybody, because it's apparently a wasteland. Yeah, so we've built a swimming pool here. Nice place to take a little dip skis. And then, hot springs. Not a very nice place, but it's still, well, not a very nice place. It's pretty good, but, not a good place to go on a hot summer's day. Alright, so, and then of course here's the city itself, which is very interconnecting. I really love this build. This was one of my favorite buildings to do, and because it was just really cool having all these houses interconnect. And then of course we had our bank and our bakery. Not our bank and our bakery, our bank and our general goods. And I completely forgot that there's all this stuff up here. I'll have to pick that up later when we leave. Because, of course, when I do leave for Season 2, it's going to be in this world. But I'm only taking one inventory full of stuff. I have to leave everything else behind. That's why I've been kind of just letting all my resources slowly whittle away. Because I don't really need it. Alright, and this was technically a build on its own. It was this big giant wall that kind of connected the Land of Plenty to that. And then, of course, there is the graveyard, which we still never filled the graves. Maybe we just don't have enough dead guys. I don't know. But this one was a pretty cool build. I really enjoyed it, and it remains as one of the only things we actually kept its hill. And then, of course, we have our casino. I still never finished that, which we are going to do that. Because, yeah. Yeah, we need to go fix that. So let's go grab the materials, and while I'm doing that, this is Market Street. And we built our little wonderful thing, and that was also a part of Market Street. And then, of course, we have our sweet shops interconnecting, and I never filled those, but I'm not going to go take the time to fill them. It was just a pretty cool thing, and I ended up adding all the shopkeepers and all that. And then, yeah, and then here's our bank with the fully functioning, wonderful redstone contraption, which hides our chests behind here for use later. And then, of course, there's offices upstairs, and then there's our greenhouse with overgrown vines and everything. Very splendid. These were these were completely finished. 90% of everything, I guess I ended up getting a lot in there. Except their names. We're gonna give them their names as well. But, here is the Hilltop Suites. And then, here is our wonderful forge that I've used so much and actually kind of grew it because I needed a lot of area to smelt a whole lot of smooth stone. I've been using a whole ton of that throughout all of this, as you can see. And then there's our wonderful cat Optimus chilling out by the fire. And then our lava fountain. And even our potion bar, which I never ended up getting melons. That is going to be one of the first things I want to do, yeah, when we get there. You know what, we'll brew an awkward potion, just for old time's sake, and the fact that I want to. Alright, so let's just leave that there, and then I will get to that. But here is our mushroom restaurant, known as Mushies. I've eaten there quite often. And then our police station with the prison underneath. Let's head on down there. Sweet! This is so cool. I'm not going in there. I'm afraid of prisoners and inmates and such. They're so deathly terrifying. And then our evidence closet, of course. And then, of course, our library is right across the street. So old ladies at the library have to stare at policemen. What? Makes no sense. Alright, so let's go grab what we are going to be using to make that stuff over there. You know, the poker table that we never end up finishing. Where is our die for this? Do we not have dye for this? Alright, well, I guess I'm going to make some, because apparently I don't have some. I thought I did. Whatever. And we'll head over to my personal kitchen to cook up this while we continue with our tour of the town. And then we'll shift-click that. I love shift-clicking. It makes me feel so much more important. And now we'll actually end up making 6 trapdoors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yeah, we're going to have to make 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that other 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Alright, now we'll go grab our dyes real fast, and we might have to end up shearing a sheep as well. Man, I didn't think that this was going to take as much time as it really is turning out to be. I might actually have to go kill one, because I don't have any shears. I'm going to go kill 3 of them. It's not like I'm going to be back here anytime soon, right? Yes, And, yeah, well, I'm not allowed to. In fact, well, I will come back, but well, mainly just to say hi and, like, revisit this place. Never for materials. I can't come back for materials. Get over here and let me kill you. Holy crap, that was a one-shot kill. I didn't know my own strength, I swear. Oh, man, I feel a cough coming on, but I don't want to fight it. Jeez. Sorry about that. Jeez. That was a very strange moment. Alright, I didn't kill them, I promise. They're trying to kill me. They're like, you killed my brother. That's totally how they sound, right? Yeah, sure. Alright, cool. Now, let's head on over there and we'll fix up the little poker table, and we will continue on the tour. Now, of course, that is going to probably be saved for one of the last things that I show you, but I've shown you quite a bit so far. Now, there's a bit running into the desert, but that's about it. Now, this is a very recent build that I took off of one of my server thing, MCML. I built this on here, and then I decided to replicate it here. Well, I built it on there and replicated it here. Very tongue-twisting. But that was one of my favorite builds I have ever built before. It looks really cool to me, personally. Now, this is our town hall over here, which was also a building that I got from MCML. And then here is our watchtower, watching over our fine lands like the fineness it is. And let's go finish that thing in the casino, and we will be able to move on to what's hiding out in the desert. There we go. Everything's tongue-twisting me today. Alright, let's just get these all roaming around here. And boom. There we go. Alright, the poker tables are over there. Yeah, he's got a gambling addiction. That's all I'm trying to say. Alright, so, let's head out to the desert, and there is, I think, 2 things that I want to show you out there. First is our wonderful roller coaster. It worked, and it was very fast. Very exciting. And then our second thing is the Ed Gold Memorial, which is still very sad. I can't even look at that, even though it's a pretty cool build. I can't look at it because it was a really sad moment. But no, we cannot have sadness in this episode. Slap sadness in the face and move on. Alright, so this is the wizard tower that we had stolen the enchantment table from. Don't tell the wizard. But yeah, this was suggested by Superminer, and we ever ended up giving it a name. But of course, I didn't get any comment questions for what the name was going to be, so I guess we're not going to name it. And of course, this was an entire week-long amazingness that probably was the most time-consuming of all of these builds. This is Skylands. Now, this is the city with its multi-sized buildings, and even this little golden apple shop that I still never gave it a shopkeeper or anything. Now, of course, there's a lot of loose strings that I'm not going to be able to fix because that would just take way too much time. But, yeah. Now, this is Heaven's Reach and all its glory. Very fine, very beautiful. I never ended up adding the dividers because I felt like it didn't really need 4 floors. I mean, it had those and then this giant massive one. And then, yeah, that was a really cool build, probably one of my favorites as well. Now, so much has been built, and so much time has been spent building all these. I've had so much fun with you guys, and for those who have followed the series from the beginning, I'm thankful for that you have done that. And yeah, so that's about it, except there is another fort within the nether portal, but I don't want to go into the nether right now, but it is also there. Now, of course, I may have missed a few, and maybe I haven't, maybe I got them all. But it has been an amazing series, and of course there are 4 episodes left, but I've got things planned, big things planned for those. And I hope you guys enjoy this, and thanks for riding this smooth ride down Awesome Street. And I will see you guys for the next Minecraft Madness on Thursday. And yeah, so have a great day, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember the comment question, what was your favorite build? And leave that in the comment section below. And remember to like and subscribe. Remember to tell all your friends, because everything gets better with friends. And I will see you guys this Thursday. I've said this twice. I feel like I've said this twice. Alright, well, yeah. Later, guys. Hey guys, so if you guys stayed after the little credit thing, then you guys get to enjoy the wonderful Dance Club edition. Alright, so we will just be adding a few user requested things. Now, of course, I always love to hear your guys' comments, and I got this stuff from your guys' feedback, so yeah. Now, what we're basically going to be doing here is we are going to be adding just a cool DJ area and a sound system and such. Alright, so there's this like little board and such. We'll just have a little table right there with 2 gigantic speakers. I don't know why I put the glowstone underneath. And yeah, you can chill out up there and play his music while it's blasting. Now, we're also going to be adding it up in the corners of each of these areas. So let's just break that. No, actually, I think we should put them just right there. Yeah, so it's like speakers on each end of the bar / dance club and all that good stuff. I don't think we're actually going to need one over there, so I think we're going to be adding one right there. Now, yeah, good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little walk around, and yeah, so thanks for sticking with me all these months, and you guys are amazing subscribers, so have a great day, guys. Later.